people are trying to get Christine Brennan to sell a lot of books. It seems like that has to be the end goal here, because whether you hate Christine Brennan or want her credentials revoked and whatever, or you champion Christine Brennan as a trailblazing women's sports journalist, everybody is promoting her. Her name is out there. Her name is probably the most prominent name in the WNBA sphere at this moment. Other than Caitlin Clark, who's always on people's minds, the team president of the Fever speaks, that makes news. A'ja Wilson, maybe a couple days ago, as she was eliminated. When we get to the finals, the focus will be on Breanna Stewart and Sabrina Ionescu, of course. But right now, it's not as if people are talking about the Connecticut Sun against the Minnesota Lynx. They're talking about Christine Brennan and Sarah Spain. And I'm following up on this because I covered it yesterday. So I figured it was only fair that I give you the latest in this. And as of yesterday, Spain had reported that Christine Brennan filed a complaint to the league about DeWanna Bonner, which Brennan denied, said that she never filed a complaint to the league. Here is what Sarah Spain said today. I'd like to get the focus back on the games and clarify my reporting. She reached out to Christine. Christine did not respond back. She says that Christine called league PR to report a confrontation with DeWanna. Christine says, and the league confirmed that she didn't officially file a complaint. So reported the incident is more accurate language. Look, here's the thing. And I get it. Christine Brennan had said in her rebuke that she never contacted anybody at the league. So people are going to latch on to that. I don't know who the PR arm was. Look, I've been around this business a long time. So there may be team PR. There could be league PR. Maybe she contacted team PR, right? And that would make Brennan's original statement true. That's the semantics part of this, is what exactly, if she did do that, who that was reported to. But what is not semantics is whether she filed a complaint with the league or not, because she either did or she didn't. And in this case, it appears that Christine Brennan did not file a complaint with the league, which makes the original reporting inaccurate on its face. It's just a whole mess. And it makes this the story and the subplot and more of the soap opera that this league has brought about. And I really do believe anything that is in the Caitlin Clark orbit gets blown out of proportion. This would not be the story it is if it didn't center around Caitlin Clark in some way. You go back to Clark and Carrington. That's what Brennan asked about. That's what led to the WNBA PA response. I'm sure that's what led to DeWanna Bonner's response, whatever that was. And that's what led to where we are now, where the sources were going to Sarah Spain and telling her whatever they told her. In the grand scheme of things, is this a big deal? Probably not. But, colleague on colleague beef like that, you would want to get it right, especially when you're being as specific with the language as Sarah was, because now her original report can fairly be called inaccurate. It was wrong, even if there was some truth to it. Now, does that mean Christine Brennan isn't acting in a certain way? I have no idea what's going on behind the scenes. Obviously, the players feel a type of way about it, but she is writing a book on Clark. And I do not get the backlash to her covering a central subject. That has happened throughout journalism and content creation and media forever. Ultimately, the winner here is Christine Brennan. Whether she gets her credentials revoked or not, whether, WNBA legacy media feels a certain type of way about her or not, whether the players feel a certain type of way about her or not, the promotion for her book has just gone through the roof. It's got the backstory of get rich or die trying or something. The rollout is going to be crazy for this Christine Brennan book. And now when it does get a release date and is starting to get publicized, people are going to fire up the synapses of their brain and remember this whole ordeal. So it's kind of ironic in the sense where it feels like the people who are putting all this out there want to bring Christine Brennan down a peg and want to put her in her place and check her, when really they're going to wind up writing her a check.